hello, it's Katie Colson here. Welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be reading a couple of my most anticipated books that were coming out and have come out in 2023. Now, you might be like, Katie, those books came out like 2 months ago. You're right. Because that's when I filmed this video. That's when I started this video, was 2 months ago. And then I have been in a life slump. And you know what? It happens. It does happen, okay? But I didn't give up. I came back to finish this, okay? Technically, you were at the beginning, but I'm at the end because I've already finished all these books. What books, you might ask? Oh, I'm so glad. Not that they're in the thumbnail or the title, that you would possibly have seen that. Of course not. Let me relate to you what they are. I will be reading The Fragile Threads of Power by V.E. Schwab. In this video, I do not really go into what this book is about or really anything that's happening, just the way I'm feeling, because this is technically kind of like a fourth book in a series where A Darker Shade of Magic, books 1, 2, and 3 are set in the same world as this, and we are following the same characters as well as a slew of new characters. So if I said anything about the plot of this book, you would be spoiled for what happens in the original series. So if you were looking for spoilers for this, there is none in this, but I will be talking about the way I'm feeling about what I'm reading. So this is one, and then I will also be reading Masters of Death by Olivia Blake. This is just stunning. Like, look at this. You're freaking kidding me? Like, that's gorgiana. I pre-ordered this a while ago, and it took a really long time to come in. So for me, it just came out like last month. But for everybody else, I think it came out before that. I had a credit card malfunction with Waterstones, but anyway, nobody cares about that. I am reading this because Olivia Blake has written a couple of my favorites. Like, I love Alone with You in Ether, one of my best books of 2023, and I adore the Atlas Six. So I really wanted to pick this up. And then the third book that I picked up is Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mayer. And this was a viral TikTok series that got turned into a novel. And it's going to be a 3-book series as far as I've seen on Goodreads, which is awesome. Like, that's so cool for her. Like, love that for Hannah. That's amazing. Anyway, I read it in this video, and that's what freaking matters. So this is going to be a long video. It's gonna be a long one. So buckle up, get some popcorn, make some tea, make some coffee, make a margarita. That's what I'm about to do because it is 10 p.m. And let's buckle up for this video. Roll the clip. Oh my gosh. Hi. I am starting this video in a very weird place. Not the chair, but a place in life. Because if you're on my Patreon, you know that I've spent like weeks and weeks and weeks making these letters for, I'm sorry, you're like totally tilted. We're not gonna be straight in life, but the camera angle needs to be straight. Okay.
Only straight I am a straight up bitch.
I've been writing these letters for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I had made these special little totems kind of thing for my patrons, and it's a surprise. And I told them, I was like, hey, just go on eBay, and if you just pay the $3 to $4 of shipping, then I'll send it to you. Like, you don't have to pay for it. It's just I can't afford to pay shipping for every single person, and you don't have to do it, but if you want to, you can. And they're so freaking cute, and I cannot wait for them to get them because they're gonna be obsessed. And I got these super cute, look at this, these tiny little, they're so cute. So I'm gonna put the letter in here and the little thing, and I was supposed to put bookmarks in it, but now I won't have time. Oh no. Yikes. Okay, so the reason that I'm saying all this is because this was supposed to be sent out in December, but I did not realize that eBay's shipping labels have an expiration date.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. No, Will Robinson.
Yeah, and we are swiftly getting to that expiration date. So I'm gonna have to send them in early October instead of December, which is gonna be confusing because all of them mention the holidays. And clearly, we're not in December. So that's gonna be a little awkward, but a girl's gotta do what she's gotta do. So all that to be said, I am going to be listening to Assistant to the Villain. The only thing I know about this, I got like 10% in a couple weeks ago and then stopped, and I'm gonna restart it. And what I've heard is that it's like an office place romance. It's not like a villain romance. And some people like really dislike it for that because they basically thought they were getting like a mafia boss story. But this sounds like it's written for me. And I wanna know. Now, when I got about 10% in a couple weeks ago, I can tell you one thing right off the bat. This is not well written. It's not. But like the thing is, it's so unabashedly not well written that I don't mind because it's not taking itself seriously. Okay, you know when you're watching a show on like sci-fi and you know that the graphics, the special effects are not good, but they lean into it and it's like camp and you still love it. Like Warehouse 13 was like prime example of that. Okay, it was camp. It was pure camp and I freaking loved it. This book, I feel like, is going to be camp. It's not taking itself too seriously, and I respect that. So I am going to start from the beginning again, put my headphones on, and I am going to go through bubble wrapping my little cute totems for my patrons, or for the duchesses, I should say, and folding the letters and seeing if I can get the bookmarks done. I don't know if I can. Anyway, we need to start doing that because I have a time limit.
High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
Wow. It is a long time later. It's a long time later. It's 8 o'clock now, and I think I started at like almost 2 p.m. So I've been doing this for 6 hours, and I am obviously 6 hours into the audiobook. I'm 48% of the way in, and I am enjoying it. There were so many points in these last 6 hours that I wanted to stop and talk to you and tell you about things that were happening in the book and how I was feeling, but I didn't want to stop. Like I wanted you to just read my mind. I wanted you to be like, oh my God, like I can tell in this time lapse of Katie working, listening, like what she's thinking, like
super tasty soup.
You know, I wanted to do that and listen to the audiobook at the same time. Like I didn't want to stop. Like even right now, stopping to tell you I'm halfway through the book, I'm like, shut up. Like stop talking. I need to finish this book. And it's okay. Let's get one thing straight. This is not a good book. Is there such thing as a good book? Oh, sorry. Literary acclaim wise, none. Garbage pile. Like it's not well written. Like I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I said what I said,
As
and
always.
I'm not changing on it, okay?
But is it a good time? Yes. And like if you can get past the kind of like cringy, like not cringy, but like comically cliche cheekiness, then you'll like it. But I definitely don't think it's going to be for everybody. I totally understand people DNFing this or not enjoying it or not getting out of it what they thought Assistant to the Villain was going to mean. But I'm eating it up. I really like it. Like, do I think it's going to be 5 stars? No. But I have half the book left. And if there's some angsty, like, it might be. But okay. Let me tell you. I just get a text. Okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted. So what we're doing in this book is we have Evangeline Sage, or Evie is the main character, and she is a normal girl. Well, she's a woman. She's 23, which God bless. And then we have, I'm not going to tell you his name, the villain, because you don't find out his name until like a decent way through the book. And it's kind of a reveal. And I'm not going to tell you what his name is, but I'm going to tell you what I thought about it. And what I thought was, you went to private school. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was like, okay, Chad.
Public schools rock!
Anyway, we're following Evangeline, and she is poor. And there's something that happened in her past that we're kind of slowly getting revealed that has made her life really difficult. Like, why they're so poor. Where's her mom? Where's her brother? Like, what's going on with her father? Like, there's a lot of things. And she needs money because, again, I don't know yet, but something happened at her last job. I don't know if we're ever going to really find out, but something happened at her last job that was very unsavory, and she doesn't talk about it. So, unfortunate. I'm not giving anything away because I actually don't know. Like, she hasn't told me. The author hasn't told me. But she left that job. Did I get another text? Did y'all hear that? Oh my God. Me losing my sanity. Maybe it's just that I don't have my headphones on for the first time in 5 hours and I'm hearing random things. Anyway, she stumbles across the villain in the woods when he's getting chased, and he just finds her like very weird because it does seem like she doesn't really understand how to kind of decrypt other people's emotions, is what I want to say. Things just come out of her mouth, and she doesn't even realize most of the time how out of place it is for her to be saying that. And the main character, or the villain, finds her very endearing despite himself, because that's not what he doesn't want to be feeling that way, but he finds her very endearing because she's not put off by him. She's not afraid of him. And that's another reason why I do find, I'm probably wrong, but I find I'm reading her to be autistic coded, is that she doesn't understand, like, she doesn't feel the negative emotions that he's trying to get her to feel. She's like, okay. And he's like, what is happening right now? Tatiana, her best friend, who I'm obsessed with, Tatiana is a healer because I love Tatiana. And also she's gay. Magic and a lesbian. It doesn't get better than that. It really doesn't. But I know that I'm only 48% of the way in, and I'm sure there's no way that I can finish it tonight. But I am damn sure gonna try. And I also got so much done. I mean, there's so much farther to go, and my hands are so sore from like the tape peeling off of them and like all this stuff. But I packaged up, I think it was 40, but I had to wait for the bookmarks. I called my mom, and she said that she can send me the supplies and everything by Friday, and today's Monday, so I can just put those in there, and then I have little cutouts like describing what the bookmark is and everything. So that is something I need to do, and there's so many more, but I'm waiting on supplies of bubble mailers and stuff like that. Okay, anyway, let's get back to reading.
I remember the first time we met, face to face. Kiss on my neck, how could I forget something that hasn't happened yet? I'm wasting my time, losing my mind over all this wasted time. I know I'm impatient, but baby, give me a chance. We'll do whatever you say. I can't afford to cry any more tears. You turn into all my fears. I want you here with me. I want you here with me. I remember the first time I heard
Oh my God, that's so cute. That was that, listen, it's like, I'm invested now. I'm invested. Like they better kiss. They better kiss. I'm 74% of the way in. They better kiss. They better kiss, I'm telling you. Okay. I've got to keep reading. Okay. That scene was good. That scene was good. This is how I feel. I feel like it's every idea, concept, and trope that I adore, just written in a very juvenile way, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm definitely finishing it tonight. It's 1 a.m. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. But I did go through and let me show you. I addressed a bunch of the letters that are not, I don't want to show anybody's address, so you're just going to get a backwards view. The ones that are letters and not the packages. Anyway, obviously some of that might be for naught, because if somebody does end up wanting a package, then the letter will cease to exist. Anyway, whatever. Okay, I'm going to finish this book and I'll get back to you. Okay, how do I wrap this up? How do I wrap this up into coherent thoughts? What I'll say is that I can't wait for the second book. I really want to know. I want to continue this series. I really enjoy not only the two main characters, Evie and Blank, but also Rebecca and Dante and Blade. I so enjoy them as characters so much. And to the plot twist, how dare this person? How dare they? And honestly, good for Evie for doing what she did. No spoilers, but oh my God, I was yes! Yes! And when I found out that they were not, I was like, ugh, really? I don't want any more of that. I wanted them to be, anyway, I really enjoyed it. I think that at this point, I'm going to give it 4 stars. I know I've said it so many times in this video, but I cannot reiterate to you enough that this book technically, I totally understand people criticizing this book. It's not well written. I personally feel like the character.
Is there something else I can help with?
No. That was rude.
Okay.
So, while I really am enjoying parts of this book, or I did, it's not 5 stars, it's not. But I really enjoy the two main characters, and I really stand by, especially in the later parts of the book, that Evie is mentally disordered in some way, especially because she admits and speaks about how she doesn't relate to other people in their feelings, and that those things she doesn't get it. But with the villain, she feels like she can communicate with him because he either says it plainly or doesn't disregard her misunderstanding of his intentions. Anyway, I feel like I haven't even told you what this book is about. But anyway, this is a very popular book. It's a very anticipated book, and I did really enjoy it. It's not 5 stars, but I am highly entertained and highly intrigued. So I really, really did love it. And I have just been writing personal letters to some of my patrons, because there are some people that I sent, typed messages, but then there are some people that I'm like, no, you deserve a 2-page handwritten letter. So that's what I've been doing. And it's 3 a.m. So I am going to go to sleep. I hope. And I will see you tomorrow. Hi, it is the next day. But I'm gonna pick up right now The Fragile Threads of Power by V.E. Schwab. It's absolutely huge because with the Book of the Month copy, it has actual pages. But in any other brick and mortar store or any brick and mortar store, they're Bible thin pages and it's impossible to read it. Like a sneeze would decimate those books. So I'm going to read this. I am going to listen to the audiobook and follow along because the book is so big. And I also read the first like 78 pages of it on ebook when I got the ARC from NetGalley. And I just like, it, not like I couldn't get into it, like it was bad or anything, but I was just like, okay. And maybe it's because I read Darkest Shade of Magic like 3 years ago, or maybe it's that these are new characters and I'm definitely a no new friends kind of girl. But anyway, I am going to start this and I'm not going to talk about what it's about yet because I could tell you what A Darker Shade of Magic is about, but I truly have no idea what this is about. So, I mean, other than the 70 pages I read. I am talking so much. Okay, let's start this and I'm going to put away my laundry.
We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt, though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. There's a heat wave. There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
Okay, I picked It's legitimately every time. Interruption aside, I am now fully realizing how freaking long this book is. Like, this is a chunker. This is freaking huge. I listened to the first 4 chapters, so I'm on page 43, and so far we've gotten Alucard's point of view, we've gotten, oh my god, how do you pronounce their names? Oh, I don't know. Kosika, we got her point of view, and then the girl that works at the clock shop, what is her name? They don't tell you for a hot second. Tasali, and then also this chapter, this guy, oh my god, the son of that guy that's like, I'm gonna change the world. What is his name? I did not like him at all. Like, he was so annoying. He's such like a pick-me boy. I just did not like him. What is his name? It's not like I was not just listening to this freaking book. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like him. I just yeeted that out of my head because I don't care. So yeah, I will tell you that so far there isn't like much to say because there's not like a plot so far. We don't know what's going on. I have read all of this in the ebook, so I'll let you know when things that I didn't know were going to happen were happening. But so far, all we know is that this is 7 years after the events of A Conjuring of Light, which was the 3rd book in the Shades of Magic series. And I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil the series. Okay, I'm gonna not really give plot. I'm not gonna give plot, okay? And if I mention a character, then yeah, I guess it spoils that they survive in the trilogy if you were worried about them dying. So I guess that is light spoilers. But that'll be it. I'm not gonna talk about anything else about the old characters, anything like that. And I'll probably just talk about the new characters because they have nothing to do with the first 3 books and what I'm thinking about it. Just now coming to that conclusion. Okay, I am about to start reading sprints with Charlie from Charlie's Chapters. And I'm going to be reading this book. And I'm sure her and I will talk about it. Anyway, I'm going to continue this. I don't have thoughts yet. It's not intriguing me. I don't have any feelings. The only thing I'll say is that the narrator for Alucard, no. And then also Kosika, She's 7 years old. I do not want to be following a 7-year-old character. And also, like, she's way too smart to be 7 years old. And the woman who's narrating her is, like, an older lady. So, I don't understand that. Anyway, okay. I'll hit you back up in a couple hours. Okay. It is many hours later. It is 11 something at night, and I wasn't doing a lot of reading on these sprints. But we mainly been talking, but I did just get to page 85, and I'm gonna tell you this. We get introduced to so many new characters, and I already told you, I'm like, I don't care. Do I know what this book is about? No, I have no idea what the plot of this is supposed to be. I don't know, but Lila Bard. We just got Lila Bard. And Lila Bard, I love her. And Kel, stunning. And the first scene that Kel and Lila have, that shit's hot. That shit is hot. And I love that they're reading, like, they're adults. Where I'm pretty sure that Dark and Shade of Magic is considered YA. Yeah. But this, no. They're of drinking age, baby. They are adults, okay? And Kel is hot. Okay? Do I like the narrator for him? No, I do not. But I'm picturing in my head the Kel that I see, and his voice is sexy. And I like him. So, yeah. I thought I was going to be able to tell you what was happening in this book, and I cannot. I think it's going to be like a war, you know? Like, I mean, obviously, like, they have kingdoms in this, and I think it's going to be people trying to take down the king. Because isn't that what these fantasy books are always about? Take down the government, the patriarchy. Anyway, okay, I'm going to continue, and I cannot wait. I don't want them to go away. I'm so serious. Like, I don't care about these new people. I don't want to hear their stories. I don't want to hear that. I want my OG characters, and that's literally it. Okay, hopefully I'll pop back in tonight with more of my thoughts. I feel like the last time I talked to you, I said I was going to hit you up before I went to sleep. Did not. I am way farther into this book. Honestly, I'm like at least 75%. I only have like 5 hours, I think, left of the audiobook. I don't know. I don't really have anything to say because I'm not the one that should be speaking, basically, is what I should say. It's very well written. I think V.E. Schwab is a master at her craft. She's amazing. And it's written very well. Like, the world is well done. I just don't really care. And it's not the book's fault. It's me. Now, I'll tell you, anytime certain characters are on page, I'm very invested. The new people, I don't get it. Like, why are they here? Why are they here? Why do I care? Like, I don't know. But I feel like what I'm going to do is I'll probably end up finishing it and just not rating it because I'm not going to trust any or be okay with any rating that I give it because I don't think that I should rate this book. Like, I'm clearly not having like an amazing time, but I'm not having a bad time. I just don't care. So take this with a grain of salt. Do not take this with like, oh my God, Katie didn't like it, so I'm not going to read it. Nar, that's not what I said. So I am going to start putting together. My mom sent me the bookmarks. I'm so freaking excited. They're so freaking cute. You can't tell because they're all in the bag. The little book corners that have little plants on them. Let me show you another one. Look at these. Are they cute? Wait, there's even another one. Ooh, this one. I love this one. So cute. Okay, so I am going to go through with the bubble mailers that I currently have because I still haven't received the other ones. And I'm going to listen to the audiobook while I package up the book corners for my patrons.
Hello, you don't even know my name, but I am happy you came by. No lessons learned, of course you're gonna leave as soon as you came across who I am not. This party sucks, I'm out of luck, and no one seems to get me here. They talk about some other stuff that I don't even wanna hear. The crazy part is that I didn't feel this way before I got here. Hold on.
Is this entire vlog gonna be me sitting at my desk? Yeah, probably. Like, I could change, but I won't. I finished The Fragile Threads of Power yesterday, and I am gonna stick with that. Did I tell you this? Anyway, I'm not gonna rate it, because while at the last third, I was enjoying it a lot more because I was like, kind of fell into the world or back into the world, and this was mainly with our main characters of the previous series, which love that. And then the new characters were really growing on me, but again, like, what is it about? Like, what is it about? I didn't feel like there was like, maybe I'm probably wrong, but this book is way too long. It's way too long. Like, it's 600, 700 pages? It's 650 pages. That's crazy. So I'm not gonna rate it because I don't think I really got it, but there was a lot of things that I enjoyed about this. That's all I'm gonna say. Listen, I don't wanna spoil anything, and I don't wanna talk bad or good about it because I don't really know what I'm talking about. So I am going to start Masters of Death by Olivia Blake, which is my third and I believe last, because this video is gonna be forever long, last book I'm gonna read for this, because I am highly anticipating this book because I adored Alone with You in the Ether by the same author. I gave it 5 stars and it's gonna be on my best books of the year. So excited about that, and I haven't heard anybody talk about Masters of Death, but I did previously, 2 months ago, I think, read One for My Enemy by the same author, and I didn't really enjoy it. So hopefully we have another hit with Masters of Death. But I'll let you know that of the Patreon packages that I did, like 30 or so, I did ship those out today, and I'm waiting on the rest of the bubble mailers to come in. And I just feel so bad that I told these people that it was gonna be for the holidays, and I'm like, surprise, you're gonna get it like 3 months early. Anyway, let's get back to doing what we do best, reading. Oh my God, hi. It's been a minute, okay, because I was beating my face and reading this book. And how long has it been? I don't remember the last time I talked to you. I want to say it's been like 7 hours, because it's almost 7 o'clock. And I did wake up pretty early this morning, just to let you know. I got to chapter 8, which is page 84. And yeah, do I have a million bookmarks? Yes. Am I using a cotton swab or a Q-tip as my bookmark? Also, yes. And if you're a reader, you can understand. I will use anything besides bookmark. Like, I'm so serious. Like, anything. Anyway, I am so happy to tell you that I'm loving this book. I am loving it. Oh my God. Now, the only thing that I'm worried about is that this is reading like it should be a series, and it's not. It's a standalone. I'm pretty sure this is another, yeah, it is. It's another one of the ones that she had written a while ago and then is getting traditionally published because of her popularity. When does it, oh, it says first published 2023, but that's not true. When is the copyright? Okay, yeah. So she wrote it in 2018. Wow. Olivia Blake is really out here like as a success story. Dang. She wrote this in 2018 and it got traditionally published in 2023. Now, while that's the same case for One for My Enemy, I didn't like that one because it was originally a short story that they asked her to flesh out, and I don't think that went very well. But this, I'm not even 100 pages in, and I'm telling you, like, I'm eating it up. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. And I didn't even know what it was about going in. And sometimes that will hinder my experience because I'll be so confused. But this, no. This, loved it. Loving it. And I'm definitely, like, specifically the reader for this also. Kind of like how I was with La Petite Mort. Now, this is basically... What is this about? I kind of want to read the summary to like, because as of right now, no, I'm not. Anyway, we have our main character, okay? Viola, or Vi, and she is a vampire. we follow her, like kind of flashback, her getting turned into a vampire. She's newly a vampire and she stumbles upon this girl who's like, oh, you seem hungry. Here, have some blood, and gives her a juice box full of blood. And she's like, oh my God, how did you know? And she was like, oh, yeah, I'm a demon. Same, girl. And she's like, come with me. I want to show you something. Takes her to this house of like all of these monsters or creatures. They kind of toss up what they want to call them. And there she meets like a bunch of different supernatural creatures. And there is this character, Fox, who is the stepson / adopted son of Death. It's so wild. It's like Death begrudgingly takes this boy and raises him. It's amazing. They like hate each other, but they love each other, but they hate each other. It's so much fun. It's so fun. And he's just this cocky little bitch who's like, I can do whatever I want. Like he's mortal, but like won't die because death keeps being like, nope, you're good. Nope, pass. Because he cares about him, but then he's also like so unbelievably annoyed by him because he's literally like, he gives off like younger brother energy where you're like, yeah, I love you, but like, can you literally shut up for 1 second? So yeah, so we have that going on over there. And then Viola is a real estate agent and she's trying to sell this house, but there's a guy there and she's like, what are you doing? I'm about to have an open house. And he's like, oh my God, you can see me? Are you dead too? And she's like, what? I'm undead. That was rude, actually. And he's like, I'm the owner of this house.
Who are you? I'm Pam. Who are you? I'm the owner of this house.
I died here and you're not going to sell this out from under me. So basically he's like haunting this house so that she can never sell it. And she's trying to she goes to Fox, who can like, has ties with Death. Obviously it's his daddy. And she's like, get your daddy on the phone. I need you to get this guy out of the house. So that's where we're at right now. I'm loving it. But again, it's difficult because I really am enjoying these characters. I love that even though I'm only like less than 100 pages in, I love them. I love their characteristics. I love their backstory. I love their interpersonal relationships. So much fun, but I want it to be a series. I just know full well I'm not going to get enough in this book. Like, I mean, I'm less than 100 pages in, but still. Anyway, I'm loving this book. I am going to read more of it after I film a video, obviously. But yes, I'm loving it. So 2 thumbs up. Y'all, is this going to sound coherent? I feel like I'm going to sound insane, and I keep trying to think of like a different way to put this, but I just got to chapter 17. Haven't started yet, but just got to chapter 17. I cannot accurately explain what is happening. I could vaguely, I feel like it would be me trying to describe Gideon the Ninth. Like, I don't fully grasp who all the characters are and what their relation is to each other. The ones I do understand their relations to each other, I love it. And I know that I would love it if I understood the other ones, but there's just so many characters. And I'm like, okay, there's like Aphrodite, like all these different, I was like, wait, what? Wait, who? Oh my God. I was like, I didn't know we were going to get Greek gods. There's angels, there's devils, there's werewolves, there's vampires, there's literally anything you can possibly imagine, which I love. And that's what I want to say. The vibes are vibing. I love the vibes. But I feel like she got a little lost in the sauce. Like, I feel like Olivia Blake is a phenomenal writer. Like, one of the best writers, in my opinion. She can write a sentence. I'm really liking it, but like, I feel like if I tried to explain to somebody why I liked it, they'd be like, but connect point A and B. And I'm like, can't, won't even try. Thank you. I can connect A and G in a couple different scenes, but in other scenes, I've never seen A or G in my life. So anyway, yeah, I am enjoying it. I'm like I'm probably like 30 pages shy of halfway, but I'm going to continue listening to it tonight. And let me show you what I just spent. I shit you not, 5 hours doing this. If not 6. Actually, I think it was 6 hours. Okay. So I'm wanting to, let me go back. So this is the size of a piece of paper, and presumably this will be the size of my Kindle that I should be getting in the mail tomorrow. I pray, excuse me. So I was thinking about printing this out and using it as a skin. Oh, also, this doesn't make sense. This is where I presume the pop socket will go. Not that I own it yet, but this is where I presume it will go, but we'll see. And this is hilarious. My AO3 history is between me and God. Like, I laughed so hard when I saw that. And then also this is everything. She's everything and he's just Ken. Are you kidding me? I love it. So yeah, presumably this is what it'll look like. I think it looks really good. I love it. And the Kindle that I got is black. So hopefully that'll kind of be seamless. I don't know. That's what I spent 6 hours doing. So anyway, I'm going to try and do something more productive, but I really doubt that it's going to happen today. Hi, it is the next day. And this is what's so funny. Is that yesterday I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it. I didn't. I got a little bit farther in, like not that much, into Masters of Death. And when I woke up today and turned on the audiobook, it had taken me back to the beginning. I went to open it and it like disappeared. And I was like, okay. So I hit it again and it like had refreshed, I guess. Took me back to the beginning. And that kind of made me think, you know what? Let's start from the beginning. I do this all the time. I was probably like 75% of the way through the book last night. And I went back to the beginning, mainly because I was so confused about certain things. And I'm on chapter 3 right now, and I am enjoying it so much. And this time I'm going to have my little freaking detective cap on. I have my magnifying glass. I'm just kidding. But, seriously, I'm going to seriously try to figure out what's going on in this book. I mean, it's like I know, but like, I don't get everything. So what I'll say is that, there's a game that the gods play, and I don't understand what the game is. And that's kind of part of the thing that was so confusing me. It says like, oh, that, the gods play a game and the only rule is don't lose. Very vague. And when we say gods, I'm so serious. Like Aphrodite, Hephaestus, like all these different things. Persephone, but then also death. And there's vampires and werewolves and like everything. And it's so good. I'm really enjoying it. But like, what is the game? I don't know. Anyway, all that to say, I went to my P.O. box. One thing I got in my P.O. box, I can't believe this came so fast, is from Murphy from Novel Wicks. And oh, look at that. Oh my God, she's got her own boxes. That is cute. Okay, so I guess I was holding it the wrong way around. Anyway, she messaged me and was like, hey, would you want me to like send you any candles? Because I haven't sent you some in a while. And I was like, oh my God, me and my new nose would love some freaking candles. And I don't know what she sent me. She just said, oh, give me like a couple ideas and I'll pick things out for you. And this box is freaking huge because I thought based on her email, she was sending one thing. Apparently not. Okay. Close my eyes. Can you see it? Oh, yes! Horror. Spice, cider, and chestnut. Or spice, yeah, cider. This smells like a fall drink. Like it's giving Starbucks. I swear, this is not sponsored, but like, I just think Murphy is like the freaking nicest human being and so creative. The label. What are we thinking? That's so cute. Oh my God. Oh my God, did you draw this? Murphy, where did you get this art? Because I need it. I can't burn this. I can't burn it. It has to go on my shelf. I'm literally a fucking goosebumps. My hair is standing on end. Okay, but it does smell good. And this one's purple. Oh my God. This one is black cherry merlot. Oh my God. I can't burn it. I can't burn it. Like, it's so freaking cute. Oh my God. Like, just take a moment. Take a moment for the dress. Beautiful gown. Look at that. I am obsessed with Cats in a Dish. I can't believe this. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Look, wait, hold on. Let me just hold them all up. Like, this is the nicest thing. She just was like, oh, can I send you some? Yeah, Yeah, you freaking can. I'm literally obsessed. This is so freaking cute. Murphy, God bless you. Thank you so freaking much. Ooh. It is it. It is it. It is here. I am a girl. I am one of the girlies now. I'm one of the booktube girlies. I got a Kindle Paperwhite. Oh my God. I'm so excited. So excited. Okay. Okay. Let's do a little unboxing. Hello, sir. Oh my gosh, look at how freaking cute this is. Oh, I love the packaging. It says, that's what books are for, to travel without moving an inch. This is the lightest. This is more lightweight than my cell phone. And then I got this little clear case because I want to, did I already show you that? I think I already showed you that. I want to print out my own like skin to put on it, but I didn't want to buy the printer paper until I got the actual Kindle to see like how big it actually was, to see if presumably I could do this. Oh my God. Wow. This is a very long set of instructions. I don't think that's necessary. Am I going to read them all? You bet your ass. Oh my God, I didn't even know that. Oh wait, that's why there's instructions. It comes with a screen protector.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
The gifts just keep on giving. Oh my, I literally had no idea that it came with this. That's amazing because I didn't get a screen protector. Oh, I'm so happy. That is so cool. Okay. I want to put it on right now. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, hold please. Okay, I know that I wish I could have shown you that because it would have been so aesthetic. But I got the screen protector on there with only one little bubble that I can't get out because it's a piece of dust. Part of me is like, do I peel it back up to get the dust out, or do I just leave it there? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna try that. I did it. This feels amazing. It feels so good. And I'm telling you, this is the most lightweight. This is more lightweight like than my keys. This is, I can't believe how lightweight it is. This is way more lightweight than even a paperback book. Like, I can't believe it. So I'm going to, let me make sure it's all beautiful. When like, obviously I'm going to be taking it off to put the little skin on, but I don't know when I'm going to make that. Though I have been hyperfixating on it, obviously. I wanted to give you the satisfaction of the peel off, okay? Let's get a grip on it. Oh! Stunning! Okay. Oh my God. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And then the last one. Oh. Y'all. I didn't know how happy I was going to be getting it. Like, I didn't realize how happy I was going to be. Okay. Is it already charged, or do I try turning it on? Yeah, let's turn it on. Oh, hello. There she is. Oh my God. Okay. Whew. Okay. Is it just warming up? I've never used one. I don't know what to do. Oh, it's warming up. Okay. Got a little concern there for a second. Okay, while it's doing that, let me go grab a charger. Okay, never mind. Can't find one. Okay. English. It only has 2 options. You can only be from the UK or the US. That's rude. I am so fucking excited. Like, imagine how good this is gonna look when I figure out how to do the skin. And I need to put a pop socket. Y'all, look at this. Look at me, look at this. Look at me holding this. Freaking out. Okay, I'm gonna be back. 1 second. Okay, that took a really long time, like an hour and a half, because I could not get it connected to my Amazon account because it was connecting to the old one that I used that I can't get rid of because it's the one that's connected to my Audible. And when I call Audible, they can't figure it out. They can't figure out how to fix it. Anyway, so finally, I think I got it figured out and connected to the new Amazon account that has the Kindle Unlimited. LOL. Remember earlier when I said I wasn't going to use the word Amazon? Speaking of, let me show you some more stuff that I got. There's so much packaging, so I'm just going to show you what I got and not show you the unboxing of it. But the first thing I got are these bookends, and I love these because you don't see them on the shelves, and I'm always afraid that my books are going to fall over. I thought I got more than one set, but I guess I only got one. But these are so useful, and I'm obsessed with them. This, hello, I got because I was gonna get a long sleeve shirt, which I've been looking around at stores for, and for some reason, nobody sells it. Like, I get that I live in Georgia, like, it does get cold. But I love the look of like this collar underneath a sweater, and I didn't want to get a long sleeve because I hate when my elbows are constricted, like, in any way. But in sweaters and sweatshirts, or in sweatshirts, I don't feel that way. So I was like, okay, well, I'll get this and then it'll look like I'm wearing one underneath it. Anyway, let me show you the next thing. And next, I have a dress. This is so freaking cute. Now, obviously I'm wearing black underneath it, and there is a, what do you call that? Slip under it. So I don't know if it's see-through, like in the bra portion, I'll see. But this is really freaking cute. This is really cute. And I'm very surprised. It fits really well. And shockingly, because usually when I buy dresses online, they're too short. And this definitely isn't. It's like literally perfect length. So this is a yes. Now, it looks a little weird because I have my Omnipod there, but I won't always. So anyway, this is a success. I had to come in here because I couldn't see it, and I need to see the behind the scenes, behind me. Is that not cute? Is that not freaking cute? I am obsessed. Like, it's literally like as long as my hair, and it's adorable. God bless. I got what I was waiting for, which is my bubble mailers, so that I can go ahead and start packaging up the rest of my little Duchess packages. So hopefully that'll be the next B-roll that you're gonna see. Whoo, I'm so excited. And they're like hot pink, and they're so, or not hot pink, but they're pink and they're so freaking cute. I love it.
Hello, you don't even know my name, but I am happy you came by. No lessons learned, of course you're gonna leave as soon as you came across who I am not. This party sucks, I'm out of luck, and no one seems to get me here. They talk about some all the stuff that I don't even wanna hear. The crazy part is that I didn't feel.
All right. Tell me I don't look freaking cute. Tell me I don't look freaking cute. Like, I think the math was mathing. When I was like, I want this look, but I don't want a long sleeve. Perfect. Literally perfect. And I am leaving the house and it's 64 degrees. So if you live in the South, that's freezing. So I have to put on a sweater. So what I'm going to do is, for starters, I'll tell you that I'm going to tell you about Masters of Death when I get home, because I did finish it last night and I have many things to say. But the things that I'm about to do right now, we've got a long list of things I need to get done. First of all, I need to take out my trash. There's a lot here because of packaging all of these like Duchess packages and the labels and all that. So whatever. It generated a lot of trash, unfortunately. But I did cut it down as small, like the pieces, as small as I possibly could. Let me show you. In my girl brain, if I cut up the paper really small, then it won't hurt the environment as much. That's what I tell myself.
Sad.
Okay, speaking of doing that, I also need to take these 2 bags completely and utterly full of Duchess mail. And I've already gotten notifications that some of the people that I sent it out to last week or a couple days ago have already gotten them. What? So these are the ones that are domestic. And then this is where it gets a little tricky. I have this bag and this is international. Now these are the ones that I printed out the labels. They're somewhere in here. Okay, I'm not gonna show you obviously because I don't want to dox anybody. So I printed them out this small and I think that that's probably too small. So I didn't tape them on. I am just like, I'll show you, like say this one for like Amy Edwards. I was like, I just wrote her name on it and then I put the label in here and I brought my own tape and I'm gonna go and hopefully the post office, like they'll know what I'm talking about and what I should do. So hopefully there's that. And then also I need to go make an Amazon return because I bought the wrong size, oh my God. And I need to go to Goodwill because I have 3 of these bags in my car and this will make a 4th. And that's a lot. Was there something else that I need to go to the liquor store. And I think that's it. That's a lot. Okay, so let's get to doing that because I feel like the mail has been like an overarching theme in this video and we need to see it come to fruition. Okay, wish me luck. Wish me luck, or is it, wait, what is it when it's like break a leg? I don't feel comfortable saying hope. I hope that you hope that I break a leg. Wish me luck. Okay, goodbye. I'm here to give you my final thoughts on Masters of Death. Now, you might be thinking, Katie, is this not the same look and outfit that you were wearing in the beginning of the video when you said that you read these books 2 months ago? You nailed it, Sherlock. You nailed it. I did finish this 2 months ago, and I'm just now coming to tell you my thoughts. So if they seem a little sporadic, or maybe vague, confusing, jumbled, there's a really good reason for that. But I still remember the big things that I wanted to talk about, how I felt about this book. So that's what I'm going to discuss, and it is no spoilers. I'm not going to go into spoilers with this at all, but this book, all of the key points that it goes into, of which there are too many, are 5 stars for me. Like every single one was right up my alley. I loved it. But there's too much happening in this book. And I don't think I've ever said this before. This book needed to be 800 pages long. This book either needed to be a 5 to 7 book series, or it needed to be 700 to 800 pages long. I'm Katie Colson saying that. This was too short. It's too short. There's too much packed into this. This could very easily not be a trilogy, be a 5 to 7 book series. I would have ate every single one of them up. It would have gone so well. I seriously think that she would have ate with that. She would have ate with that. She would have been making even more money than Atlas Paradox, because every relationship between characters in here, of which there are a lot of characters, a lot. Every relationship, amazing. There's so much rich backstory that she crams into like half a page, and you're like, okay, well, if we had focused on that for a little bit longer, this would have been way better. But it's like a breakneck speed. And when I tell you that I listened to the first 70% and had to go back and listen to it again because I had to read it twice to catch things, I was like, what are you talking about? This is crazy. So I wish that all of these characters had gotten their time in the sun instead of just little snippets, like just little bit of moments of them. I'm like, no, I wanted fully fleshed out arcs, because these prompts, these tropes, amazing. But we didn't get enough of anything. So I'm really struggling with this book, because while so much of it is so freaking good, the entirety of it is not, because you don't get time to enjoy anything. So, okay, this is what I'll say. I'm going to give this, I'm going to give it 3.5 stars. I'm going to give it 3.5 stars. The half star because of so much potential. But I'm not going to recommend this book, because I think that if you go into it and you're loving it, you will ultimately be disappointed that the book is so short and that you don't get enough time with the things that you're liking. So while I enjoyed this and I'm giving it 3.5 stars, I don't recommend it. That's a weird thing to say. But all of that being said, I am going to end the video here, because I'm sure it is a bajillion years long. So we read a V.E. Schwab and Olivia Blake and a Hannah, I'm so sorry, I don't remember, the TikTok girl. Love you the most, mean it. If you've gotten this far into the video, one, I want you to leave down below if you've read any of these, if you loved it, if you hated it, what you thought, and if you're planning on picking them up, if there is any of these that you have not read, especially if you have thoughts on Masters of Death, because I haven't heard anybody talk about it and I really want to know what other people are thinking. Actually, that's what I'm going to do the second I stop filming this, is go and see if I can see anybody's vlogs on it. Smart idea, Katie. Looking out for number 1. So if you've gotten this far, what emoji should you leave? You can leave a little hand emoji, whichever one you want, there's a bajillion, and a little skeleton or skull. Why do we not have a skeleton emoji? We only have a skull. The audacity. What? There's probably a bone emoji. So yeah, something like that would be perfect. If you want to follow me on Patreon, you always could. It is a very gay, fun time over there. Chaotic, gay, and fun, and thrilling, and weird, but fun time. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Goodreads, those are also going to be linked down below, as well as a myriad of other links to help support this channel and to get in more information about me and my life and my reading linked down below as well. I hope that you are all having an amazing day, evening, night, dusk, dawn, whatever it is you're having in whatever part of the world you are currently having it in. And I will see you in a video coming very soon. Bye.
You could try to play it, but you're never gonna beat me. look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above